Hello everyone and welcome to this video. In this video, I will tell you a super smart intraday trading strategy that will give you a proper entry point, and not only that, but this strategy will tell you what is the exact point where you should exit the trade and take profit. Like, I have had a lot of queries from you guys that when and where should we exit the trade when it's profitable. And a lot of you are facing similar issues that you don't know where to exit. So today I have brought you a strategy that gives you a clear entry point and a clear exit point with a very high risk to reward ratio. So let's not waste any more time and set up the chart. For this strategy, you will need two different indicators. The first one is to tell you the trend of the market, and the second one to help you with the entry and exit. So the first indicator for getting a proper trend, we will be using the X trend indicator. And to add this indicator to your chart, go to indicators option over here and now search for extreme trend by Jyoti Prasad and add this to your chart. Now we need to adjust the settings of this indicator. So go to settings, and we won't need EMA. So just uncheck it, and we won't be using the buy and sell shapes signal. So uncheck that as well. Now change the color of the first line to green for a bullish trend, and change the color of the second line to red so that we can clearly see the bearish trend. Now moving forward, there is another indicator we will need, and to add that, again go to the indicators option and search for QQE MT4 and choose this one by just uncle. After we add this, let's go to the settings and make it look a little clear. So in the input section, change the RSI length to 3, and now go to the style section and uncheck the plot lines, the levels and the background. So the chart is ready now. Let's quickly understand what the strategy is. But before we move with the strategy will be used on 15 minutes, 30 minutes and 1 hour time frame. And we will only use Heikin-Ashi candles in this. So if you have normal candlestick on your chart, just go to this section over here and choose Heikin-Ashi candles. Now let's see how to take buy entry with this strategy. So to open a buy trade, first you need to check the trend of the market using the trend indicator over here. So whenever you see the indicator is forming a green line, it means that we are in a uptrend or a bullish trend. And whenever the indicator creates a red line, that means the market is bearish. So to open a buy trade, first see if the green line is being formed. And if it is the case, that is, if the green line is being formed, we have our first confirmation for a buy trade. Now for the second confirmation, we have to wait for the QQE indicator to form a green bar above the zero line. And when it does, we enter a buy trade over here. Like in this example, the green line formed here, and then the histogram was also green. So we enter a buy trade at the close of this candle and keep the stop loss below the green line. Now let's go to the most important part and see where to exit the trade. To exit the trade when in profit, you can either use the risk to reward ratio of 1 to 2, that is, keep the take profit twice of the stop loss. But if you need a higher risk to reward ratio and want to ride the trend, like this is the time when people do not know when to exit when riding a trend. So for this, you have to wait for the green line to turn red and then the histogram to create a red bar. When you see this happening, as it happened over here, the line turned red and then we got a red bar on the histogram. So this is where you will exit the trade. You can also use the compounding method that I have taught you in the previous video to double your profits, and I'm adding the link down in the description below, so make sure you check that out. Now for the sell trades, you need to follow the exact same steps. Just here you have to see if the line turns red and then wait for the histogram to create a red bar. And as soon as you see this happening, enter a trade over here, keep the stop loss above the high, and then take profit 1 to 2 or follow the same step as you followed in the buy setup. Thank you so much.